Good afternoon and welcome inside the Little Bear West Arena here in Manistique. Dan Hardenbrook, Zach Clickner, glad to have you along as we are ready for high school varsity hockey action, a little holiday hockey to ring in the end of 2021. The Emeralds and the home whites, they've got the green numbers, the orange logos on the shoulder patches, taking on the red and gold Hancock Bulldogs JV. We are in the opening seconds of this contest, just missed puck drop, but underway here today inside the Little Bear West Arena. Glad to have you along. I'm 123 FM, Manistique Varsity Hockey on Facebook as well, and you can streamcast right to your TV with the Newberry News on YouTube. Click the like and subscribe button when you go there, and you'll get notified of all of our broadcasts right as they go live. Zach, just underway. What are we seeing early on in this rematch between the Emeralds and the Bulldogs JV?
Well, we kind of mixed up our first line here a little bit. Jack McEvers, Trevor Bosonic, Jacob Brown, Chaz Boltamon, Eric Edwards getting the first line start here tonight.
John Nutkins, as you said, shuffling it up and getting some of his guys who normally play deeper on the bench some early ice time.
You know, we had a Pat Garapy sighting there before the game. Me and him had a talk with Coach Nutkins before the game there, and he said, boy, his first line, they've looked really good as of the last week and a half here. Well, they've looked really good all season, but he said they're really starting to crispen things up.
Momentum has been gaining. Wins in 3 straight contests plus a tie leave the Emeralds unbeaten in their last 4 coming into this one. Puck swept down in the corner on either side with a shot on goal. Emeralds headed towards the far end. They'll poke that one in, and it's covered up as we hit 14:33 to go here in this contest. Saw the Bulldogs JV when we were up in Houghton a few weeks ago.
Pretty evenly matched team with us up there a couple of weeks ago, Dan. Let's see how we've improved.
We've come out of that very good. Our previous rematch completely flipped the tables around on Kingsford in a home game here last week. Early going, no score. Emeralds and Bulldogs here in this contest. Glad to have you along.
We've also gotten a little healthier since that weekend up in Houghton. Got Dietzman back.
Yep. Dietzman, a big addition, adds to really the depth of the skating. Also a great two-way player. We're starting to see our young guys really start to find their groove as well as they get a few games under their belt. Blue line slap shot brushed away by Noble. Our first whistle, a hook. And we're going on the power play. It's brought to you by Timber Products Company of Munising. Start the new year with a new career. Oh, no, we're going to the box.
Dietzman looks like.
So just as we praise the young man, he will head off. Penalty kill is brought to you by Lady Killers Pest Control. Vicki and Ange, the best in the business. Lady Killers Pest Control in Munising, our penalty kill sponsor. 2 minutes for hooking on Dietzman as we are at 13:35 to play here in the first, no score.
Penalty kill has been pretty solid here the last couple of weeks, Dan.
Really, both specialty units have done a great job. Puck in the neutral zone, little back and forth play. Good job by Burton, who's playing up here on this penalty kill. Some of the versatility being shown early on. It's like a whole new team out here to start this game. Guys in different spots, different roles. You know this as a coach, you never stop making adjustments.
No. At the end of the day, though, we can't get too far away from what worked. Talking with Coach Nutkins before the game there, I asked him if there's any special emphasis on the game today. And we both come to the conclusion that it was kind of the L. Davis mantra, just win, baby.
Good-looking penalty kill here. A couple of shots on goal for the Emeralds. Nothing going, including Kobe Petrick was right in front.
Yeah, we had a couple really good looks there early.
A third one fired into the chest to the goaltender and a save. 26 seconds left on the Dietzman penalty. 12-13 to go here in the first. There is no score.
Yeah, I thought we had really two really good looks from the slot there. Either one of them could have went. Normally, you don't get a lot of looks from the slot on a penalty kill.
No, we've controlled the early possession. Nice dance around.
Oh!
Shorty! Carson Hinkson is who I had.
That's who it is, Dan.
Right off the draw, makes a move to the top of the left circle, and Hinkson buries it. Carson's first career varsity goal. Man, him, Bert, and Johnny doing a great job leading this penalty kill.
Looks like Walter maybe with the assist.
Great job in a 1-0 lead for the Emeralds early on in this one. On the Lady Killers pest control penalty kill. Yep, Walter with the assist. So Munising and Manistique on the board. We're representing. You got the green on today. I wore the orange.
I didn't bring the Newberry hat over today. Big game coming Friday, so go blue.
Draw in the neutral zone. One again by the Emeralds. They'll push forward. Down in the corner. Man, our defense has been excellent early on. Austin Hinkson weaves his way in backhand. Audio flipping it back to himself. We're getting that puck down in the corner and in behind the net. The defense is all turned around, and we're creeping our back end guys up into that slot area, like you said. Another look, sails wide to the left.
And that's something we've talked about, the past couple of games, Dan, is them guys got to find that open area while it's open. And that's what we've been doing, on a penalty kill.
Little matinee action. Want to say thank you to all of you tuning in wherever you may be. Some home for the holidays, others we won't tell the boss. You got it up on the laptop at work.
This is a safe for work broadcast.
That is right. Family friendly. Good old fashioned family fun there, Cotton. Dumped in. Hancock right now, they're smothered in their own zone. They'll finally bring it out. Lost it and dumped in on Westcombe. Surveys the scene. Little tip pass. Look at the quick puck movement. And Boltima fires one at the official high off the glass and down in the corner. That'll get a change on the back end. Hancock tries the same move. Not going to work. Taking it center ice. Moved into the zone. Big bump along the boards there. Cameron Skeens wearing number 10 down in the corner. Works it around with Dietzman. Jude Ways out there. Basonic on the defense. 1-0 as we go under 10 minutes to play here in the first.
Oh, good luck for Dietzman there.
Second try was denied. One-timer in front, no good. Majority of the shots in favor of the Emeralds, and they fire one just off the mark. Might have caught the side of the cage there.
I thought I heard a little iron, Dan.
Kick save. Man, we are just peppering the goal with shots early on. Great looking start. Maybe our best start in a game coming right out of the gates early on this season.
I think Noble's faced one shot, Dan.
This one dumped out of the zone. Hancock will go for a change as the Emeralds quickly turn it back up the ice. Man, we look faster, too, than we have at any point this season.
Pre-game there, Carson Hickson's name came up as one of those guys that's really been turning it on here as of late. And, you know, the proof's in the pudding. He's got the lone goal today, Dan.
Triple axel by Burton behind the net. Got it out of the zone. Now Walther will work the right side. Walther already with an assist. Would love to add a goal. Couldn't get it back to the forehand. Poked away. Was stolen. Shot in front. Walther from Hinkson. Blake was on the doorstep, but he can't come in. And with 8:30 to go here in the first, 1-0. It is the Emeralds on top of the Bulldogs.
Boy, that last shot there, Dan, that's one that Blake puts home 9 times out of 10.
So he's due the rest of the night. Draw here, won by Hancock. They'll try to push forward. Just chip it out of the zone and give chase. Race is on. Slap shot goes high and wide. Noble was ready for it with the glove up. Now taken. Mackey, leading scorer, the Superior Central representative on this team. Mackey's been red hot. Coach Puckett owes him a few sets of steak knives already this season. That one blocked away. Want to say hello to Coach. I'm sure he's got us up on the big screen today. Couldn't make the trip over.
We sure miss him.
Saving his energy for the big one Friday. Noble blocker save to the corner. Right off the boards. Petrick will race it out. He's got Johnny to his left. Nice move by Kobe down in the corner. Johnny goes back to the slot. Now returns to the bench. He'll go for a change. Westcombe will come back out. This one moved forward off the stick. Hancock will hold the zone. Bouncing puck. They come up with it, and Noble hugs it tight and hangs on. Good save by Noble, who shut out this team up at Michigan Tech.
You know, that shot right there, we've talked about this time and time again this year, Dan, is our defensive zone turnovers. We've been doing a really good job here of cleaning them up. And, you know, I think we just had a little hiccup there, and that defensive zone turnover created that shot.
Skeens the draw to Jude Way. They'll push forward with Dietzman. It's a pretty good combination up front. Dietzman in behind. Looks. Tries to back into the slot. A look for Jude Way is just off the mark. Goaltender might have got a piece. Good setup. Starting with Skeens, pushing it forward to Dietzman. Open ice hit and a penalty coming. Interference going to be the call on Jude Way. He will head to the box. Another Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Want to thank all of our sponsors, French Trucking, Graymont, Luce County Veteran Services Office, Timber Products Company of Munising, Renzi Power Sports, Oswald's Bear Ranch, the Alger Falls Motel, Lady Killers Pest Control, and Newberry Motors. Well, our previous penalty kill worked out pretty well. We had 5 or 6 shots and a goal off of it. 6:38 to go here in the first. It's 1-0. Walther, who set up that shorthanded goal. Back here, big slap shot and a big save. That one out of a cannon from Matthew Rahali. Hancock looks like they're just trying to kill time here. With the man advantage, they can't get anything going. Now they'll gain the zone. Shot, glove save, Noble. Denies the opportunity from Damian Colombe, freshman. Cleared out of the zone here. Nice play by Johnny. Dumps it all the way in behind the net. You can hear Coach Rahali over on the bench telling Johnny, get lower. Positioning such a big part of what this team does. Save here for Noble.
When he's got a man.
Breakout try here. Petrick off to the races. Nice move, but pushed wide. Now another turnover, a trip. Must have lost an edge. Puck in the corner. Out shooting and out scoring the Bulldogs on their 2 penalties. 15 seconds left in Jude Way's penalty as we hit 5 to go here in the first. 1-0 Manistique on top. A short-handed goal from Carson Hinkson, set up by Blake Walther.
Oh, Matty loses an edge.
Good save by Noble, though, to cover it up. Puck right along the side. It's off the skate of Noble. Hancock getting sneaky with it there. Turning a fire. Rahali drops to a knee to kill that chance. Burton couldn't get it out of the zone. Intercepted. Hancock, a shot hits an old man. Friendly fire. And now Burton will regroup behind the net. Backhands it off the boards. Where he'll get it up to Dakota Mackey. Penalty is killed off. Mackey tries to make a move.
Boy, the maturity of our defensemen down here at this end, Dan. Noble was out of position bad twice there. One time without a stick. And this is the maturity of our guys not to try and force a pass. And what do we got here?
Boarding. Or a charge. Down in the far corner, it's going to be a power play for the Emeralds. Brought to you by Timber Products Company. Greg and his crew.
Bryce Vanderwest, the guilty party here. I don't know what we're discussing. If we're going to go major or minor, I imagine. Oh, interference.
Yep, interference, 2 minutes. Power play draw to the left. Walter will bring him across the blue line. Stops, waits for the trailer. That's Westcombe in the slot. Moves it back to the corner and fired right back out of the zone. Noble will come behind the net to play it. Played out here. Emeralds down the left side. Stop. Let's get everybody set. We'll try to skip it all the way across. Off the boards. Walther too far out of the zone.
Walter, Adi, and Skeens looks like our forwards here.
Shot in front. Hit a skate. No chance in front. Now Hancock will bring it out of the zone. Nice job by Johnny to come back in and take it away. Now Adi looks to make a move and does. Couldn't get it to the backhand. Rahali will come on now as they change defenseman. He'll immediately get it at the point. Matthew looks, sends it back over. Emeralds trying to set something up. Slap shot off the stick. Taken by a Hancock defenseman and sent out of the zone. 30 seconds left on this Timber Products Company power play. Maddie trying to work out of trouble. Does there. Backhand pass. Hits the Hancock player and sent down all the way into the corner. We'll try to start it again. Mackey, always a good option. Dakota, right down the middle. 3 guys closing in on him, poked away. And right now, the advantage in this game has gone to the team that's shorthanded. But it's still 1-0 Emeralds. Back to the point. Rahali, ice level shot deflection just high. Minute and a half to go here in the period. Shot advantage as we get an icing. And the score advantage to the Emeralds.
Yeah, that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on there, Dan. Normally our special teams has been pretty well this year, but boy, we didn't manage to get a shot on net there.
Draw here to the right side offensive circle. Looks like it's Hinkson. No, it's Skeens. Getting a lot of ice time. Back to the point. Shot there is covered. Nice look. Zach Burton fires that one in. Couldn't quite get the deflection. 1:16 to go here in the first. Oh, that one off the draw, kick back to Dietzman, who fires a shot on goal. Burton from the point again, saved. 2 more shots on that shift. And an icing called here as we go under a minute, 57.1 to go. Coming up in our intermission break, we'll have the latest stats, scoring summary on this one. MHSAA update from the fine folks down in Lansing. Do want to give them a thank you. I know, don't fall over. But appreciate the MHSAA finally listening to local media outlets and allowing us to do video for our schools and our communities.
You know, the
man up here joining us, Bryce Burge, is a big part of that.
And the big thing is, it's for the fans.
Yep.
You know, there's, especially wintertime, you know, travel's hard sometimes.
People working today.
People working.
So we will we'll hear their weekly update. Year-end edition of the Newberry News is out today. My 2021 Sports Awards. Make sure you pick that up. Emerald hockey player Johnny Nutkins, one of our Newberry News male athletes of the year. Shot, Noble. Quickly brushes it away. Nice play off the boards. Almost turned into a chance by Jacob Brown. That one deflected wide. Noble was all over it. That's going to end the period. A good period if you are a fan of the hometown team. 1-0. An aggressive attack offensively. And it was a short-handed goal. Carson Hinkson on the setup from Blake Walther early on in this contest makes it 1-0. That score holds up at the end of one. How the shots looking?
Right now we're out shooting them 12-5. However, we mentioned before, no shots on the power play.
Yeah.
Our penalty kill's been our most productive offensive program thus far.
Being short-handed all night is not the best way to probably get through this one, but half of our shots probably on the 2 penalty kills that we had.
Yeah, Dietzman's penalty at 13:45 for a hook and Ways at 6:46 for interference. Those were the majority of our shots.
1 penalty against the Bulldogs.
Vander West interference at 3:47. But like we've said before, Dan, not much productivity on that. I do like our productivity from our starters tonight. Jacob Brown and Chaz Baltimore, they looked well. I thought they looked really, really good here early on. McEvers has looked good. Dietzman, he's been productive. He's had a couple of opportunities that, boy, I don't know how they stayed out.
Been all over the ice. Good looks, especially setting up at the point, getting to the slot on the offensive end. Been a very solid start to this one. The crew is out ready to go to work here at intermission. Little Bear West Arena in Manistique. It is 1-0. The Emeralds on top of the Hancock Bulldogs JV. We will step aside, be back with you in just a few minutes. It is high school hockey.
Some big performances as teams hit the holidays and let you know how you can catch all the action from the hardwood. It's all next on This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. I'm John Ross, and welcome to This Week in High School Sports.
Granberry will go up, get his layup, found a wide-open lane, and takes opportunity and gets 2 points for the Dragons tonight.
Malachi Granberry wanted the ISO there and took his guy right to the hoop, finishes with a nice little English on the layup.
That was Lyndon Potter and Daniel Babcock from Lake Orion High School on the call during Friday's 44-36 Troy Athens win over the Dragons. Each week, dozens of basketball games, both girls and boys, are available to watch live via the NFHS network. You can subscribe to the network for $10.99 a month by going to nfhsnetwork.com. Once the basketball postseason starts, the NFHS network is the only place that you can watch live streams of districts, regionals, quarterfinals, and semifinals. The finals will once again be carried live on Valley Sports Detroit. Game balls this week go to Richland Gull Lake's Tyler Corstange. The senior hit 8 triples and scored 33 points in a 78-75 overtime win over Kalamazoo Central. The loss was Central's first at home to a league opponent since February 11, 2014. The win moved Gull Lake to 3-0 this season. Dundee wrestler Casey Swiderski. Casey won the Division III title at 145 pounds a year ago, but moved up to the 160-pound class for the Monroe County Sheriff's Invitational, which he won by a 13-6 count over Bedford's Raleigh Denker. Denker was ranked number 1 in the state at that weight. And to Plymouth Christian Academy's Anna Fernandez and Standish Sterling's Macy Fegan. Both went over 1,000 career points. Fernandez did it 2 weeks ago in a win over Schoolcraft. Fegan, who is just a junior, went over $1,000 in a win over St. Louis.
Need money for college? You need My Student Aid. My Student Aid is the go-to resource that helps Michigan families find money to pay for college. Plus, they'll guide you through the financial aid process and answer any questions you have. For grants, scholarships, and more, connect with My Student Aid, helping make college affordable for everyone. Learn more at michigan.gov/MIStudentAid.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with MHSAA Assistant Director Brent Rice.
You'll hear a crowd scream over and back anytime the ball is first touched in the backcourt by the team last in possession of the ball. But it isn't as simple as that. Correctly referred to as a backcourt violation, there are 3 key elements that must first occur. The team must have team control while on the court. The team must be the last to touch the ball in the front court. The team must be the first to touch the ball in the backcourt. One way a backcourt violation can occur is when a dribbler establishes 3 points, the ball in 2 feet, in the front court, and then retreats to the backcourt. There are also a number of exceptions to this rule that apply to jump balls, throw-ins, and when a player is making a defensive play. And remember that it's not always as easy to call as it appears.
Thanks, Brent. You can be a referee. Go to the MHSAA website now to register. Schools in the Oakland Activities Association, Kensington Lakes Activities Association, and Catholic High School League have designated February as Oxford Strong Month. They're asking as many schools across Michigan as possible to participate in a show of support for Oxford on February 4th and during other Oxford Strong events throughout the month. Working with the official MHSAA merchandise vendor EA Graphics and the Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, Oxford Strong shirts will be available, with the profits from those sales being donated back to the Oxford community. Schools or individuals can order shirts by going to supportoxfordstrong.com. Oxford is a member of the OAA, and fellow OAA member Lake Orion has stepped up to assist the Oxford swimming and diving team. Since students at Oxford are still not allowed back into the school, Lake Orion has allowed them to use their pool for practice. And the Michigan Interscholastic Swim Coaches Association has organized getting them the equipment they need, things like suits, goggles, caps, snorkels, kickboards, and fins. You can read more about how schools are supporting Oxford High School at secondhalf.mhsaa.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll see you next week.
We are back here in Manistique, Little Bear West Arena, as the Zamboni is currently out. Intermission here in the first and second period. Want to welcome into the broadcast a good friend and colleague of mine with Rome Media out of Munising, Bryce Burge. Bryce catching the Emerald Mustang Indian Cougar powerhouse here in person. Tell us about some of the things going on with Rome Media and some of the things you guys are doing up there in Munising.
Right now, it's catch up, man. It's end of the year projects are not anything to mess with, especially when you are such a talented procrastinator like myself. MAB season's going on. We have to get all of our stuff in pretty soon for awards. We're making a big push this year, trying to get Station of the Year to at least just show people, we're trying in Munising. We don't have a newspaper anymore.
Yeah.
There won't be a newspaper again. With that, we have to be creative with how we reach the public. We've been sharing these feeds. We understand the importance of, working well with others and, creating ways to celebrate people that live here 12 months a year. That's really what we do is we're here for you guys, and it creates a lot of different opportunities. And, now it's just, what did we get into with all the different opportunities?
Well, you guys at Rome Media were kind of much like us with M123 FM and the UP Sports Network in Newberry, where the community deserved better than probably what they were getting in other places. Or, like you said, in Munising's case, you guys were kind of left holding the ball and kind of had to run with it for your community. But also trying to move forward with a lot of the digital projects you guys do, streaming, Facebook. Our fans love this little digital graphics package that you guys turned us on to. Just talk a little bit about that as well as trying to enhance and give the people something new in these communities that maybe they haven't seen before.
So, in an attempt to try to make a long story not as long, we have a show at on Friday mornings on 97.7, which is WQXO, the station that we operate in Munising, and it's just a talk show. And we had the host Casey Ford, another brilliant sports guy covering wrestling in town today. He just put up a cell phone camera. He just turned his cell phone around. It's actually the same setup we still use for Radio Bingo, and he would do the show on Facebook too. And then we had somebody who couldn't make it up the staircase because they were recovering from surgery. So we had to go downstairs. Like our studio's right above Gallery Coffee. And then our viewership tripled. And then it tripled for 3 straight weeks until it was about 15 or 16 times what it originally was. And then we went, well, this is what we're doing for a while. And we started adding the package and the graphics. And, there's a lot of stuff that we've been doing with I believe it's the same program in StreamYard, and pushing that and creating graphic packages and just trying to reach out to people. I know we've had multiple broadcasts this year. I believe one of our largest ones was Superior Central and Cedarville Detour. It was a real honor this year.
A big following over there on the far end.
I tell you what, we if it means anything, our viewer count for that game was 116% of the township population that holds Superior Central High School. So we have people watching, and people are hungry for this kind of stuff because you know what? They're stuck at work. Yeah. They can't get out. They're looking for opportunities to get the game. In other formats, and sometimes radio works, sometimes radio doesn't. Sometimes the TV screen works with the simulcast and YouTube, and that works out. But it only really matters if people are willing to listen, and if members of the community, kind of step up to help out with the broadcast. This stuff ain't cheap when you're trying to buy it all.
No, we certainly aren't getting rich off of the deal either. One of the great things that I love about doing games up here and being able to do some of the things we do, some of the places we can go. You're in Big Bay to knock quite a bit. Munising Baptist. We do some stuff with Paradise and Rapid River and Three Lakes Academy through the schools. Some of these places that people outside of guys like you and me that are going to cover a game probably have no business going to these places, but can still follow these schools and communities. And it's amazing the people that come out of the woodwork that have relationships with these small town rural schools that don't get a lot of coverage.
You know, I went to Mackinac Island for the first time this year to cover a soccer tournament.
You take the boat?
I actually took the freight ferry over.
Okay,
because
awesome.
so the broadcast style, we had to bring a generator with us because there was no outlets. We had to have a cell phone booster to go on top of the thing, and you know, we weren't at the school, we were at the park for the soccer tournament, and so like we had people following along, and you know what? Every single time you go to a new place and you say, my grandmother just saw, you know, or my mom just watched her grandkid for the first time ever play a high school sport. And it's so rewarding to have that follow through, you know, because you don't have, like in Munising, we don't have the ability to cut out the picture in the newspaper and put it back on the fridge with a magnet, you know, so we have to find the other ways, which is, hey, go watch this video again.
For the folks in Munising listening, or the friends of Manistique, Newberry, when they're passing through or want to keep up to date with things happening over your way, what are the ways that they can find you guys?
Right now, we're primarily working off of Facebook, WQXO Munising, and then Rome Media, ROAM Media. Those are the two that we're at primarily with our broadcasts. We've got some major changes that we're going to preview. One in quarter one, we're working with some other people. We're just waiting on equipment to get here. And in quarter number two, we're going to revolutionize media in the Central UP once again.
I cannot wait. Bryce, thanks for joining us here at Intermission. Real quick, Munising Wrestling.
Munising won. They had a double today, a double dual meet. They beat Menominee 42-18 and then fell in the second one 54-21 against Bark River Harris. Billy Crisp with a pin in both matches for the Mustangs.
Tell you what, Billy Crispy is a hard-nosed, tough kid. We are back underway here, just going in the second period. Zach's back from Snackland. Want to thank Bryce for joining us here at Intermission, talking about some of the great things, and you can tell your some of our broadcasts, hockey-wise, WQXO in Munising as well, and a big thanks to Bryce and Casey and the crew up there for the job they're doing. Back underway, no shots here early on as the Emeralds lead it 1-0 early second period. Zach, how's the atmosphere rink level?
Well, it's a good problem to have. A ton of kids here at the rink today. All kinds of different hockey jerseys.
There's free admission for the youth programs today with a team jersey.
Yes, good turnout for youngsters here today.
Tell you what, I will be somewhere with some team every weekend the rest of the youth hockey season between the 10U Renzi Power Sports Squirts out of Newberry, 12U Oswald's Bear Ranch Pee-wees, and the defending state champions, the 14U State Savings Bank team. Make sure you follow our network channels for youth hockey coverage. Got to spend last weekend up in Marquette at the Mac Superior Shuffle. I'll be in Munising for 14U games on Sunday. Start out the new year.
How'd we fare up there, Dan?
Squirts in overtime win the tournament championship after a semifinal win in a shootout. Little Brantley McNamara had the game winner in the shootout. Forrest Cornell, the brick wall, as Noble makes the save. Pee-wees lost out on a championship game appearance in a tiebreaker, a round-robin format. So
good showing.
They were tied for second. Lost out on a goal differential. Great showing up there. Always love checking out the youngsters. Draw here, fired in and saved by Noble. He's had more shots here in the first few seconds than he had all of the first. Emeralds are coming at us here. They are in the whites with the greens, or the lighter color jersey on your screens, as daytime lighting here can make things somewhat hard to see, but I'm not going to complain about the sunshine.
Yeah, it kind of comes and goes with the clouds here.
Down into the corner. giving chase. Jude Way. He's out there with Skeens, Nutkins, Burton, and Carson Hinkson, I believe.
We got,
Up. Stick save on a blast. We're even turning just sitting loose pucks into scoring opportunities. Burton looks in front. Good look. Oh, man. Didn't get all of it. Kobe Petrick on the doorstep. Kind of caught the heel of the blade on the stick. Good looking opportunity there for Kobe. Back the other way. Spun around. Looks like it's Mackey digging in the corner. Dakota wraps it around. Fan job. Loose puck in front, though, from the slot. Hinkson brushed away. You weren't kidding, man. Carson looks like he's in a... Oh, that's Gavin. 16. Got to get my numbers right.
either which way, our underclassmen, man, they've been playing lights
They've come
out.
along. Emeralds will regroup here. Pass up is deflected. Icing a wave off. Oh, net's going to come off there. A little fake out. Sent Multima crashing into the net.
Looks like Baltimore, Brown, McEvers.
Little Irish jig going on in here from DJ Tim Noble.
It goes with the green.
Draw here is one back. Face-off's been to the advantage of the Emeralds as well. They lead it 1-0. 12:38 to go here in the first. Back off the boards in the ice.
We don't have a stat line on the face-offs. There's absolutely no way possible I can count that high.
Race down into the far end. Lucas Westcombe circles him around. He's gotten a lot better too. Big physical body, but you can see his skating ability. Chip there. Good look to the middle. And I tell you what, McEvers is having a heck of a game as well. Over to the boards. Audie fighting for it. Tangled in his feet. Poked away. I just think the competition and the guys that we have in practice, you get so much out of that.
Oh, absolutely.
We can scrimmage in practice, and it's game-like competition. The thing I was most amazed about, and this was 6 weeks ago, was I was down here for the tryouts. And the competition was so tough, they extended it an extra 2 or 3 days. But you were watching the scrimmages at the tryouts down here. You're going, holy moly, there's 2 pretty good groups of hockey kids out there.
And that's the other thing. Tryouts, we got the numbers. And that's huge. You and I both know. If you ain't got the numbers, sometimes it's hard to even practice.
Another good look there. Oh, a huge hit by Johnny Nutkins. Arm is in the air. This is going to be a penalty. It sounded rough, and the fall was rough. I don't necessarily know if it was an all-out. There's no intent there.
That's one of them plays where the Hancock player's trying to hold up and avoid the hit, and his feet go out from underneath of him.
5-minute major. John Nutkins can't believe it on the bench.
They're calling 5-minute major for head contact, which is...
I was trying to hear the conversation. You would be correct. This is a biggie. 5 minutes. Contact to the head. With 10:35 to go here in the first. This is going to be a big stretch in this game. It is 1-0. Penalty kill has been solid. They're going to have to do it on a little extended time here. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Send her shout out to Brody.
Yeah, speaking of penalty kill,
Yeah.
the killer himself. Kind of surprised that he must be playing somewhere this weekend.
Yeah, or he doesn't get out of bed at this time of day.
Yeah, this might be a little early. Dad's down there. Had a good chat with him before the game.
Big thanks to Pat for the setup that he got us for the season over in Munising. Nick Basonic and the crew here, Little Bear West Arena. Glad to have you along. M123 FM, Manistique Varsity Hockey on Facebook, the Newberry News on YouTube, and our friends at Rome Media, WQXO, as well.
By the sounds of it, and talking to Nick earlier in the year, if you see the framework on the screen down at the far end of the arena there, looks like they're building us a little nest down there.
We will be on the far corner there, right about under where you see the banners hanging. Burton pushing it forward. Petrick creates another chance. Sends it back out, nobody there.
I think he still thought he had Burton down low there.
Minute and a half down in this penalty kill. Johnny Nutkin sitting 5 minutes.
About a minute and a half into it. Our shots aren't far off from the scoreboard here, Dan.
13-7. We have 14-6. Taken around here by Audie. Nothing wrong with what he's doing. Skater all the way back down. Make him come get you. Run some time off. Play along the boards here. Taken out. 5 is Carson Hinkson. Tangle up there. Off the boards. Chip to the side. Hinkson trying to get physical. He's got the game's only goal. Carson looking for Audie. Batted back to the corner. Good look there to the slot. Shot and a save. Eric Edwards, a great look, came right off the bench into the play.
And right off the blocker. Couldn't have hit it any more square.
Eric will go get this one back in the corner. 2:15 to go in the 5-minute major to Nutkins. They're looking for Mack. He chipped. They'll lay on here with the penalty kill. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill.
That is one of the few nice things about the penalty kill, Dan, is we can really stretch the ice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one less body is a benefit for us.
Well, that, and we don't have to worry about an icing call if we miss a long stretch pass.
Nutkins with it. Gavin works around. Gets it to the point. Shot is in. Save. Loose puck covered up. Good look by Gavin. What do we got? 1:37 left on the penalty. 7:14 to go. Second period, a 1-0 contest. Final local sporting event for the calendar year of 2021. Tell you what, though, M123 FM and the Newberry News.
Oh, we got a penalty.
Down in the corners, right in front of Coach Schrader down there from the Pee-wees. That's going to kill off the rest of it. We'll go 4-on-4 for 1:19.
There is absolutely no way that young man was getting away with that penalty. We got about 30 foot of Newberry contingents down there along the glass.
So 4-on-4.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, they got the clock messed up. They had them both on our side there.
They do. They're on the wrong side of the board. They're going to play on. Anyway, 1-0. 1:19 on the 4-on-4. Shot in front. Big save. How did that not get in? Point blank range for Mackey. Rattled around. Back to the point. A lot of ice room now. Hancock will turn it back the other way. We'll go 3-on-3. Big hit along the boards. Nice play there by Burton. Zach's parents watching on the big screen today.
Big shout out to Matt and Sandy.
Here we go. Down into the zone. Rahali couldn't quite get it to the forehand. Does get it back to the point. They'll reverse it. Here's Mackey. Circles around. Holds the zone. Dakota creating space. Slot. Shot. Save. He's robbed again. Holy moly. A couple of really good looks there. Draw here right below us. 25 seconds of 4-on-4 left. And about 40 seconds, 41 seconds of power play time. Draw here from Skeens. Comes back.
Oh,
That one airmailed. Tied up in the corner. Oh, it's up on the boards behind the body, and they'll blow the whistle.
yeah, up on the dasher there.
Skeens was trying to steer Carson Hinkson where that thing was up behind him. We'll move it out to the neutral zone. 12 seconds or so rattle off up there while it's hanging on the boards.
About 9 seconds left on Nutkin's penalty. We'll be on a power play for about 41 seconds.
And Johnny's going to come out of here like a ball of fire. We are back to even strength, and now on the Timber Products Company power play. Johnny will join the play. Raced up, wrapped around, turnover. Backhand, deflected. Then Jude Way got his feet taken out. They'll hold the zone off a skate, fired in. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. This one dumped around for Way. It's going to be too far. Gavin will go get it, though. Bodies up, Dietzman. Now look. We'll go to Way. We'll set it up. Even strength. Shot. Hits Nutkins. Oh. Second try, no good. Oh! Got it. Johnny with that one.
I think that one's going to be Dietzman, Dan.
Johnny on the assist then?
Yeah, Johnny had the initial shot, but it come off right onto Dietzman's stick.
Man, what an attack. And that's where you don't let up. Power play comes up empty-handed, but you still hold the zone. You still create your opportunity. Nutkins came right back out of the box, and he was looking for one. We think he's got the helper on the second goal of the game with 4:45 to go. Second period. It is Dietzman from Nutkins. Great job by Dietz on the rebound. 2-0 your score with 4:23 to go here in the second.
And we got
Shot there, hits a stick and rockets high. Mackey. This one comes out. Worked around there, sent up by Bosonic. Now Trev will go back and play this one. Oh, he lost an edge and went down. Plays it off the boards, too hot for Audie. Go back to center ice. Noble kicks one away. Shot from the blue line for the Bulldogs while Zach was scribbling his notes. Looks like he's writing a novel over here.
I got to keep the Coach Puck stats.
Race into the zone. Audie, backhand pass. Petrick takes it away. Looks in front. Oh, they couldn't quite get the hook up. Walther was there. Now Walther again. Blake's had a good game. In the slot, shot just high. Battle for the rebound. Carson Hinkson. He gets double teamed. Laying on top of him. Man, Carson's fighting even when he's on his back. Walther in front. Chipped wide. Backhand. Carson to Audie. Good play off the boards. Held in the zone. On the point. He'll skip it across. Carson works behind again. Poked away. Him and Walther just keep having to circle around each other. Back outside again. Look. Shot. Deflection. And a stick save by the goaltender. It was Blake Walther with the deflection there. Carson Hinkson looks. Glove save. How about that shift?
It isn't too often you shoot with your feet not moving from the high slot and you go get your own rebound. Yeah. That is just an effort play by Hinkson.
2:17 to go in the second, 2-0 your score. Bulldogs will carry this one out all the way in, and still going with it is for Mikula. Runs out of real estate behind the net. 1:59 to go. Second period, a 2-0 game. Second period score from Dietzman on a rebound off a shot by Johnny Nutkins. Battle for it here. Who's in on this one? Boltema.
Boltema and Brown.
Yep. Working for it.
Good quality minutes from both them guys today.
Boltema is really kind of just getting healthy, too, off of that. That's one thing you mentioned early. Starting to get healthy. Boltema was limited early on in practices with the knee injury. Suffered late in football. Our puck movement has been the best I've seen it.
Yeah, we're really creating some good opportunities for ourselves.
Save, rebound, saved, Wade again.
Skeens just missed that.
Cameron had two good looks. Jude Way had a look. Centered in front.
Oh.
Man, almost too unselfish of a play by Cameron there.
Oh.
Shot wide by Jude Way. The pressure is on in the final 35 seconds of the second period. Jude Way tries to go near post. Sprawling cover up.
Stripes almost had the assist on that one there, Dan.
.8 to go. Second period of play. Next high school hockey contest is a week from Friday. We'll be over in Escanaba. Back in prime time.
You know, when we were up in Houghton, Dan, I didn't think Hancock's bench was quite this short. Kind of makes you wonder if they got some injuries or some guys up or.
Draw played back. We both know this as a JV coach. You often find out who you have when you walk in the door.
Yep. I don't know where their varsity team is playing this weekend.
Break here. Nice move. And then a buzzer beater just off the mark from Gavin Nutkins. And that brings us to the end of period number 2. See the two teams skate off. Got to be pleased if Coach Nutkins with what you've seen so far. We survived that big 5-minute penalty kill and then turn it around and score a goal.
Well, in the last 2 shifts there, I thought great intensity. We got ourselves some good looks. Just a matter of putting the puck home here.
Want to thank our sponsors who have allowed us to bring you coverage all season long. French Trucking for sponsoring not only our high school coverage, but the podcast going to be coming back after Christmas break.
I'm sure Georgia's watching at home.
I've seen Georgia comment on the feed today. Graymont, the crew down there, JR and Andy, big supporters of ours, and both, I believe, probably in the building today, or if not watching. Want to thank Lewis County Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard and his office in Newberry, 293-4890. Rick will take care of all of those needs. If you are a veteran, Timber Products Company in Munising, start the new year with a new career. Check out their website, open careers available now. Timber Products Company of Munising. Renzi Power Sports with stores in Newberry and Munising. Outdoor fun starts there. Oswald's Bear Ranch, proud sponsors of the Teja 12U Pee Wee hockey team. Elder Falls Motel, Dan and Brenda are both here. Dan was heckling us on our way in.
We still haven't named his perch.
No, but he's holding it down there. Lady Killers Pest Control, Vicky and Ange, the dynamic duo. Ladies, hope you're having a great holiday season and a new year. And Newberry Motors, Kevin Vanetta and his crew right there in Newberry. Proud supporters of all of our hockey broadcasts, including local games with Teja, the Manistique Hockey Association. 2-0 your score here. Shot update for us?
Well, we're not far off from the scoreboard.
We're one shy each way.
one shy for both teams. So
24-9 is the count on the board.
We're at 23-8. So 23 in favor of the good guys.
Good day for the day.
Our lone goal that period coming from Dietzman with 4:45 left. Assist from John Nutkins. Our only penalty on our side was also from John Nutkins. 5
Made up for it, didn't he?
5-minute major for head contact, which the call was up for debate, but it is what it is. Hancock, only one penalty that period. Olsen, I didn't see what the call was, but if I had to guess, it was interference.
That's been the theme of the day.
Away from the puck with 7:25 left. No power play goal, no. In fact, I think our goal came about a second after.
It wasn't long after that power play.
That power play. So
came out of the the 5-minute major into a 4-on-4 and a quick turnaround into about a 40-second power play, and got the job done. 2-0 is the score in the third quarter. I want to congratulate, if you haven't gotten your paper yet today, do a guy a favor, pick up a copy of the Newberry News. Year-end sports awards, my top 10 games and moments of the year in the column, and then our local award winners, our male athletes of the year this year, locally for the Newberry News, Logan Depew and Johnny Nunkins. Both did fantastic job. Logan's up in the rotation at Finlandia right now, getting solid minutes already this winter. Our female athlete of the year was Katie Sue Rahali. The whole family here today.
She is playing hockey at Concordia in Wisconsin.
Starting. Yep. One of the top defensemen there, and the coaches have been blown away by her UP toughness.
Well, it all started in the barn, Dan.
That is right, and I think she was out feeding or cleaning pigs or something when they called to talk to her one time.
It was either pigs or cows, one of the two.
So she's doing a great job down there. Our team of the year this year is a group that we followed, and it is a big part of why we're here today. The State Savings Bank 14U hockey team, a state championship in the spring. A lot of the freshman, sophomore group here on the Emeralds played on that team. John Nutkins coached them. Man, that was one heck of a ride this spring, man, following those guys.
They just played so well down the stretch at States. I mean, they came out and they absolutely removed all doubt of what kind of a team they were.
And the kids are having fun.
Doing a little Zamboni work on their own.
Yeah. But no, that was just a fun group of kids to be around. A great dynamic. Coach Phil's going to lay the smack down on somebody here. And as you said, left no doubt. That state championship down there. It's one of those where you get out to the car and you kind of just sit there and catch your breath before the ride home and think about the journey that you've just been on. I tell you what, their UP tournament performance in Negaunee was just as spectacular. But a fun group of guys. You can go back and watch those state tournament games on our M123 FM Facebook page. We're not supposed to give Zamboni drivers crap anymore because we've been picking on them everywhere we've been. I'll let the video speak for itself. Well, we got 3.5 laps in.
Well, normally, Dan, there aren't any pit stops in intermission.
Changing tanks at center ice. Look who's out there. Nick's right on it.
They might have done this before.
Mr. McEvers is out there before. This is not their first rodeo. We're going to meet halfway. There's the exchange. He's breaking away. Oh, almost lost an edge.
You think this has ever been done with a keg before again?
Kalamazoo for the 14U tournament, which there's the man himself, Coach Phil. We were down in Kalamazoo for their tournament, and they had beer keg curling going on next door.
You can't make this up. You can't make it up.
Looks like you have another radio station here.
Put this headset on.
Maybe we should set you up with our games. What am I doing?
Put it on. talk 14U hockey because you're right. I haven't been around.
No,
You
haven't,
guys going to play a game in the Eastern time zone anytime?
Sunday
We'll
in
be here.
Munising.
We'll be there.
We will see you in Munising against Iron Range.
How are they?
Good.
How are the boys coming along?
Good.
Yeah?
Good. They're learning, progressing.
Coach Phil is with the 14U State Savings Bank team. I have been watching the videos. Little getaway to Marinette. We've also been to Iron Mountain recently.
Yeah.
Putting on the miles, hey?
Yeah, a couple tournaments. We're not afraid to play games. So.
And then you're the second weekend in January.
Yep, second weekend in January will be our play-ins are the first week in January, last week of January. Districts, tournament in Chippewa Falls, third week of February, and then one in Bay City, first week of March. And if parents are willing, we'll probably do another one after that.
That'll be states.
I hope so. We hope so. That's the plan, right?
Got the youngsters out today wearing the youth jerseys. How cool is it to kind of to see this high school hockey program grow out of? I know you do a lot of work here with the local association.
Oh, it's great. I mean, this is what it's all about. I never had the opportunity to play high school hockey, so we played like a junior C league, 21 and under. So this is great. Hopefully, sparks a lot of interest. I know all the kids on my team here are here. They're excited. They're 14U, so some of those kids have a chance of making that team next year. And that's the goal, is to get them up to speed.
We will see you Sunday in Munising. Game times.
Yes. Anybody else listening to that, that's a guarantee that Dan will be doing our games.
I'll be there.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
What time do you guys play? It's on my desk. It's on your desk, too.
Yeah, it's on my desk. Late morning, early afternoon.
We'll be there for both of them. Coach Phil Berger, 14U. Zephyr Fuel, downtown Manistique, the cheapest rock star in the UP.
And the coldest.
Yeah, I missed you again yesterday.
Well,
Going to Rapid River. I always stop. I tell you that.
Well, that's why we sponsor you, Dan.
And you know what? Did some work down there just in time before winter hit. The place looks much better with the hole filled in.
Yes, there's not a big hole. You could have probably put 30 Zambonis in that hole. So, but whatever, we're all up and running, and we're just excited to be here watching the hockey games now.
All right, well, enjoy it. We'll see you in Munising.
Thanks, Dan.
This weekend. Zach Klickner, Dan Hardenbrook, M123 FM. The 14U State Savings Bank hockey team Sunday to kick off a month of January where, get this, I will be somewhere 29 out of 31 days in the month of January. We're going to play Where in the World is Dan Hardenbrook?
Well, I'm probably going to be fairly busy in January, but not that busy.
Well, and a chance to we're going to ramp up our youth hockey coverage every weekend. We've got all of the high school hockey games here. And starting next week, we are in Escanaba. Derek and Bruce Dake going to make their basketball broadcasting debuts. They're going to be covering the home basketball contests with Coach Puckett, while you and I chase hockey on some of these Friday nights. We're going to Escanaba. At some point this season, we're going back to Kalamazoo in middle of February. We go back to Michigan Tech for a tournament, February 4th and 5th, I know.
Yep. The dynamic Dake duo and Coach Puck. That's, we might be tuning into that while we're watching hockey, Dan.
I want to thank Steve Stifler producing back home today. Steve is running the graphics and the tickers and monitoring us to make sure we don't say anything too crazy or out of line. You've got the schedule.
Escanaba, January 7th, 7 p.m. And then a little bit of a break. Looks like about a 2-week break there. I doubt we're going to go that long without a hockey game.
No.
But on the schedule right now, January 25th is our next game after the 7th, and that is going to be in Kingsford.
Wow, Iron Mountain. Again.
Yeah, Mountain View Arena.
We know how to get there. Good luck to, I know Shelly's watching. She sent me a message.
Oh, hello, Shelly. Shelly and Joe.
Yep. Coop's playing for Kingsford, so we'll get to see him again.
Escanaba at home on January 28th. And then we're home on January 29th. Back-to-back nights. We host Jeffers Painesdale Jets. February 4th and 5th, we're up in Houghton.
The Michigan Tech tournament.
We got Nagani on February 4th, and we got Jeffers Painesdale on February 5th. Up there at that beautiful facility. Boy, I wish we had one of them here. Then our trip down below the bridge, down to Wings West Arena. We got Madawan on February 19th, and we got Kalamazoo February 20th.
That'll be Wings West. French trucking team played in a state tournament down there a couple years ago.
Yep. 2
years ago?
2, I believe.
Well, that was the rematch with Cadillac.
That would have been like this year's sophomores, juniors on this team.
Yep. So we will be all over all season long, and then the end of February brings the MHSAA tournament. Noble leads them back out on the ice. We're going to be ready to go. Third period, 2-0. I tell you what, Nick Bosonic and old Mr. McEvers there could be the next NASCAR pit crew. Got that Zamboni changed and
seconds. I don't think that's something they practice a whole lot.
No. Looks like it's going to be Gavin Nutkins with Dakota Mackey, Matthew Rahali, or no, that's Kobe Petrick. Lucas Westcombe, I'm assuming Rahali, normally the fifth guy with that group. Going old school first line here, maybe to drive home a dagger early in the third?
If I have to guess, a big message at that second intermission is, okay, we've kind of played around enough here, which, I mean, we're not playing bad by any means.
Westcombe will hop back on the bench. It's going to be Bosonic coming off to join Rahali. Here we go. Third period in the shadows of the Little Bear West Arena. Draw here. Gavin fires a missile. We were talking about that 14U state tournament in Cadillac. There's a shot that Gavin fired in that tournament that probably still hasn't stopped.
And if it did, it was because it hit an I-beam behind the net.
This one slid in. Noble will brush it aside. Opening seconds here, third period in a 2-0 game. Mackey the block. Mackey chases a rolling puck. Mackey breakaway, lost it from behind and slides into the net. That'll give it a stop. The 16-16 to go. Third period, 2-0 your score. Shout outs to Dave Matson, J.R. Miller watching our Facebook feed, Mike Rivard, Donna Boltema, Georgia French, Sandy Burton. Hope you're all having a great day. Little holiday hockey for you here in Manistique. 2-0. Emeralds on top. They'll skip it around here. Burton off the boards. Couldn't get it back. Now, him and Audie Higson converge. Force the turnover. Johnny moves it up. Blake Walther gains the zone. Blake looking for room. And then this one out of the zone. Another race for it. Nice job by Burton to poke it away. Johnny swoops in. Comes behind the net. Oh, good look to Burton. Burton with Hinkson. And Hinkson move up the attack. Coming up post game, we'll pick our Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway 3 stars of the contest. Handful of candidates yet, but I don't know if we've truly decided.
Yeah, I mean,
We're spreading things out today.
third.
Oh, Jude Way, top shelf. Off the draw.
Who was our center there? Because
That is a, yeah.
That's the assist.
Assist is owed. Might have been Gav. Or no, Skeens. Skeens would have took the draw.
Yep.
So you got to give him the assist. Jude Way fires off the draw, and there's that big goal with just over 15 minutes to play in the contest. Oh, they give Dietzman the assist. So Skeens did win the draw to get it started, but it was Dietzman who moved it to the slot, and Way almost had another one. Dietzman rebound. Blocked. Somebody's without a stick. Broken. Hancock player changed it out at the bench. Nice $300 crack there. Dumped around, giving chase. Brown back with the Bultema, Bosonic, McEvers combo. Matty Rahal, you'll skate back and get this one. Matthew doing double duty this winter along with Eric Edwards, both playing basketball for Newberry High varsity as well.
Coach is here today.
Is he?
Coach Pugh down along the
right.
glass there. Seen him.
Glad to see him back upright.
I bet you are. Dan kind of pulling double duty there.
I woke up one day and was coaching half the high school basketball program. They're all back in better hands. Good to see Coach Christensen back in the gym with the Lady JVs. Coach Deslak does a great job with those young ladies. Even though it's been a frustrating start to the season, that one up and into the garage door. Kenny Depew and Nate Moulton coaching the boys this year. James Taylor assisting them. He's got the middle school boys.
Alvaro getting his first hockey assist.
Yeah. He doesn't know you're supposed to keep those.
We got our own little collection going up here.
We're 2 for 2. And the category of pucks never come up here. Outlet here to Mackey. Johnny boots that one. Nice play here by Hancock. Nice play there. Was that Gavin that spun him off? It was. The Hancock player is down. Takes a
slash at Nutkins.
Gavin will turn around and give him a piece of the mind. There wasn't anything there that I would think would prompt a
wasn't anything intentional.
chopping wood anyway. Gavin
what looked like to me was Gavin was going for the puck and they kind of went knee to knee is what I kind of thought.
Charlie horsed him. Gotta be. That'll sting for a bit. What's going on? Some debris on the ice.
Oh, looking for a trainer here.
Looking for a trainer?
Whoa.
Don't know if they want that help.
I'm going to help and almost delivered a pretty good hip check there.
Little injury stoppage. They'll get the trainers out on the ice. Kobe and Johnny with another assist there.
Yeah, what looked like to me, Dan, was like I kind of thought they went knee to knee.
I think he went knee to thigh. I think he Charlie horsed the kid. Not on purpose, but
Right.
in between the pads. And we will resume the activities with 12:33 to go. Third period. 3-0 your score. Gavin Nutkins will take the draw. And a whistle. Threw a couple guys out for jumping the draw. Works out Emerald's favor. They win it and move it quickly up the ice. How about this? Side to side. Kobe with it now. Off a big hit. Got it to the corner. Puck moves back to the point. Burton. Here's Gav working in the corner. Gavin going to find some space. Huge slap shot.
Oh,
And a self-defense save. And it's going to be cleared out and an icing coming here. No, we'll wave it off. Johnny will play it. Johnny moves it to Zach Burton up to Dakota Mackey. Mackey, left side in front of the benches, makes a move. Back on the forehand. Pass was too wide. Didn't quite make it to Petrick, and it was too wide for Hinkson. Now dumped in the corner. Emeralds will change with 11.5 to play in a 3-0 contest. Puck worked around here by Edwards. The all-stater in football. Shot, glove save, juggled in front, nobody there for the rebound. Westcombe, though, will hold the zone and send it in. Audie working. Got Westcombe. Got Edwards, who has it now. Little wrist shot blocked. That one comes in front for Walther. Also, Carson Hinkson out there. Carson, double teamed. Pushes it forward. Audie will work his way. Follows Walther straight ahead. Turnover. Zone is held. Audie, slap shot. Wide to the left. Didn't miss it by much. Nice job by Raholly to hold the zone. Maddie's shot's blocked up into the netting on the far side. and out of play. 10:03 to go. Third period, 3-0. Emeralds on top of the Hancock Bulldog JVs.
Little wrestling score update here. Munising and Newberry added on the mats. Teammates on the ice added on the mats today. Looks like a 30-30 tie, but Mustangs win due to more wrestlers.
Well, that'll happen. Coach Bowler's got 8 guys. 5 of them are from Engadine. Trainers getting escorted back off. They've had 8 most of the way. They got a couple coming back, I think, here in the next couple of weeks. Some injuries. Good old eligibility always comes into play.
There's another program. Like Coach Bowler does a heck of a job with them boys. They're never out of it.
No, they're undefeated in Straits Area Conference matches right now. Swept their first 2 conference meets in December, including a win over Pelston, who was the pick to win the SAC for wrestling.
Boy, there's been some good wrestling teams come through Newberry. I remember when we were in school, Coach McGinn, Coach Harper, Coach Parker.
I can tell you, I would not want to see Matthias Miller on a wrestling match.
Absolutely not.
Another one of those co-op programs, much like this one, giving guys opportunities. Last there is a glove save, 9:22 to go in the third. Manistique Varsity Hockey on Facebook for the latest announcements and information. Also follow us for local sports broadcast on 123 FM. Also the EUP Sports Network for games around the region. Newberry News on YouTube. You go there, like the video, click the subscribe link, and you can automatically connect. Hassle-free setup. And watch it on the big screen on YouTube TV with the Newberry News. Also, WQXO, Munising, Friends at Rome Media. Got all 3 markets covered. Emeralds will dump it in. They played really crisp today. McEvers was the dump in there. Burton's pass up was blocked. Cycled around Johnny Nutkins. Johnny, a penalty and an assist on a huge goal. But I mean, defensively, he has shut plays down. He started the attack out the other way. Kobe Petrick tried to leave it for Mackey. Poked away. Bulldogs aren't going to get there. You look a step faster than the opponent. That one flipped up. Offsides. That's our first offsides of the day on us, which tells you how well we're moving the puck and how good our timing's been.
Yeah, we're starting to clean things up. That's going to be huge going down the stretch run here January, February.
Was in the neutral zone, so they'll drop it at center ice with 7:55 to go in a 3-0 game. That one just gets under the skate and out of the zone. Edwards was trying to hold it. And then too far for Carson Hinkson, but a deflection waves off the ice. And Carson, off the board's backhand, kind of caught the side of the cage. Carson's been all over today. Fired in. Noble hasn't had to do much again, but has done the job.
Third shot on goal for Hancock this period, and we're
Halfway through, over halfway through.
10 minutes into it.
Yep.
About.
7:13 to play, third period. Rahali takes the draw, moves it right up, split the defense, but it rockets off a Dietzman's stick and straight up into the air. Now Skeens will work it around. Cameron to the corner. Cameron all the way out the other side, still looking. Little spin move, backhand to the middle. Was looking for Jude Way again, and it got taken away. 6:38 to play. Oh, by a step, half step maybe. Offsides at the blue line. Couple of guys here talking sports. It'd be a shame if we didn't mention the late, great, legendary John Madden today.
Everybody's got everybody's listened to Coach Madden. I watched, got a chance to watch the documentary that came out on him Christmas Day there. Pretty good watch if you get a chance to watch that. The big thing that, most people forget is, coaches with 100 games coached, John Madden's got the top winning percentage.
That's right.
He was a really, really good football coach before he was ever a commentator.
He was an NFL draft pick as a player. Went and mastered coaching. Shot there, glove saved. Then went and mastered broadcasting. And then changed the video game industry with the top selling video game franchise in history.
Spokesman for Ace Hardware forever.
Seen him in movies, TV commercials. Contributed to a lot of special programs. Always used to love the All Madden Team special every year. And, of course, somehow maybe his greatest creation was the six-legged turkey.
The turducken.
Whistle here, and a penalty is coming.
I think we're going to get a roughing on Rahali.
That's
Kobe.
Petrick to the box. Lady Killers Pest Control.
Well, he's getting two. He's getting a roughing and a technical.
Oh.
So he'll have
double minor, 4 minutes.
4 minutes to sit and think about that one.
With 5:41 to go, his night or afternoon is pretty much over. Well, we killed off a 5-minute one earlier.
I wouldn't say it's over, because when he comes out of there, Dan,
he's not going to be happy about it. You're right.
He's going to be on a mission.
Westcombe to the corner. Gavin Nutkins in behind. So a 2 minute for roughing and a 2 minute for unsportsmanlike. Gavin works to dig it out. Edwards airmails it, beautiful clear by Eric Edwards. Fresh bodies onto the ice. Going to be Austin Hinkson working up with Carson, Matthew Rahali, and Trevor Bosonic on the back end, and Noble will cover up.
Good clear by Hinkson.
fundamentally sound hockey game today from the Emeralds. 4:25 to go, 2:44. And that double minor, Kobe Petrick, 2 for roughing, 2 for unsportsmanlike.
That's
Noble, maybe
really
his toughest save of the day, and he makes it.
Kobe's penalties here. You know, it's really been our only hiccup fundamentally today, Dan.
Yeah, we're going to end up spending a whole period's worth of time shorthanded. And probably fortunate that it's still 3-0. Noble makes a couple of big saves.
I'm not saying anything, Dan.
Nope.
I know what happens when you throw around that S word.
Burton right into the back of the Hancock player on his clear-out attempt. That can't feel too good. Johnny moves it through, held at the blue line. That one looked like it wanted to come up to us. Played out. Johnny is at the right spot again. He's going to lead a 3-on-3 the other way. Johnny had it broken up. Battles for the puck. Gets shoved from behind, and they're going to call it. And it's getting a little physical down the stretch. Petrick still jawing in the box. John Nutkins told him to be quiet.
That's going to be Olsen's second penalty for Hancock. They're going to get him 2 minutes for elbow.
Behind the play. Frustrated that he couldn't beat Nutkins for that puck. And Skeens didn't realize we were back to even strength. Clears the puck. Whistle will bring that to a stop. 4-on-4.
Well, we got to change it anyways.
Nope. Draw for Mackey. Back to Westcombe. Westcombe will circle it around.
Off to look like the back of Eric.
And then comes all the way back to Eric. 1:10 left in Petrick's penalties. Noble, big save. Draw here. Hinkson off the board. Shot wide by the Bulldogs and out of the zone. 57 seconds left in the 4-on-4. But only going to have about 10 seconds with the man advantage. Look at this. Rahalli racing. Matthew makes the move. Leaves it for Skeens in front. Save. Now Audie looking with a screen in front. Shot goes wide. 12 seconds. We'll get an icing. 7 seconds left. It'll be 16 seconds of penalty time.
I think we're going to see Kobe take a hard right turn here.
Puck back to Nutkins on the defense. Johnny will chip it forward. Petrick out, and he's into the play.
Oh, boy.
Pulls an NASCAR and goes left. Shot.
Oh.
Glove save. Mackey, who's been red hot to start the season, denied again. 136 to go here in this 3-0 contest. Emeralds looking to wrap up their 4th straight win. You go back to that tie with Jeffers up in Houghton, it'll be unbeaten in 5 straight.
Looks like we got puck out of play off us, so we'll come out of the zone.
Gavin Nutkins to take the draw. Pushed forward. Petrick, you're right, he is a ball fire right now.
Get him the puck.
He's going to go get it himself here in the corner.
Oh, boy.
Back out to the point. Burton was already moving to his next spot. Chips it forward. Gavin turns it around. Played out. Hancock backhand, batted away by Nutkins. Now Burton will give chase. Big collision right below us. Big save, Noble. Now Mackey with room. Dakota Mackey tried to split 2, forgot the puck. 40 seconds to go in the contest. Noble will brush it to the side. Keep that clock running. Outlet here to Nutkins. Off the boards to Petrick. Great move. Kobe going to play it in the corner. Has Nutkins in front. Gavin couldn't get all of it. He gets taken down. Oh, we got a little shoving match going in the corner.
Kobe ain't going to let that happen.
No. Well, Gavin's the one that probably has the most to be upset about. He got taken down and pie-faced. Petrick got sniped by the pile-up coming around the back of the net. Both teams, John and
Guess who?
Olson.
Olson.
Profiling, and that's wrong. So,
3 times the trend, Dan.
what do we got here?
I'm not entirely sure. Let's drop the puck. We got 17.1 to go.
Oh, they're sending one from each. Kobe's going to get one.
I don't know how.
Offsetting,
I don't
even
know.
though they were 2 separate plays.
I don't know how the hell you make that call. Like,
So Olson gets his penalty for a dust-up with Nutkins. They're going to leave it 5-on-5. They are going to go offsetting penalties, even though one was during the play and one was after. I don't know. All I know is I like where we stand. And I would keep somebody in between the 2 teams as they file out. No shot. Noble does it again. Second time he shut out the Bulldogs.
we can say the S word.
17 saves in the shutout. It'll be Noble's second career varsity shutout. Both of them against the Bulldog JVs. On an all-around solid night for the green and white. Greatest tradition in sports, the hockey handshake. Good thing we don't got a live mic down there.
Where's Kobe?
In the box. Shaking his head as he comes back through. Bulldogs will let the home team head off here. Good showing for the Emeralds. Alex Noble, 17 saves and a shutout. 37-17 looks to be your official shot tally.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, you did a good job. You still get an A.
Drive.
Time now, though, for the Pickleman's Total One Stop Newberry Subway 3 stars of the contest. Pickleman's Total One Stop on 28 in Newberry.
Well, our first star.
I always like to take the easy one. I'll go with Alex Noble.
Yeah.
You can't lose if you give up 0. So he's a pretty good choice in this one. And didn't face many shots early, but faced a bunch late to keep that shutout intact.
Yeah, I mean, he faced probably 50% of his shots in the third period. Big testament to him on not falling complacent. 5 shots in the first, 3 in the second period, and then 6 or 7 in the third here. Yeah, he's the front runner, hands down, first star.
I'd like to go with Dietzman for the number 2.
Our number 2, I think, has got to be Dietzman. He was an absolute spark plug today.
Couple of assists.
He had an assist on the away goal. Had a goal himself.
Okay. Yeah. So a goal and an assist.
A goal, assist, and a penalty.
Is that the Gordie Howe hat trick?
No, well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it can be at the high school level.
Yeah, you can't fight.
Can't fight, so we'll give Dietzman the second star. Third star, I think we got to give it to Hinkson.
I like it. Carson.
Hinkson, he came out. He was another absolute spark plug for us. He got things going in the first with the first goal. Could have easily had a couple of more, just the way the puck bounces sometimes. But I think we got to give it to Carson Hinkson. Played lights out, good energy.
That's the best he's looked.
Absolute phenomenal effort. So I think he's got to be our third star.
All right. Well, that'll wrap it up here for this afternoon contest. Manistique 3, Hancock JV's no score. We're back next Friday. We're over at the Wells Sports Complex in Escanaba. 7 o'clock, the puck drop, as we are back at our traditional time set. I will be in Munising for the Newberry Munising Manistique 14U team Sunday. We'll be taking on Iron Range. I want to say the first game is at 11 o'clock, but do not quote me on that. But it's 10 or 11 and then 1 or 2.
Something along those lines.
Yeah. It's either 10 and 1 or 11 and 2. But either way, we'll have both of those games right here on our M123 FM Facebook page. Go Blue in the big semifinal. New
Absolutely.
Year's Eve night, Friday, 8 o'clock looks like the kickoff.
7:30.
7:30. And the Wolverines taking on Georgia in the college football playoff semifinal. Chips are in action this weekend in their bowl game. They got a bump up.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It was up in the air last I seen.
So good luck to them if they do play. And everybody out there, you enjoy a very safe and happy new year. And Zach and I will be back next week when we make the trip over to Escanaba. Final score here from Manistique, the Little Bear West Arena. It's the Emeralds 3 and the Bulldogs 0.